Hello, dear student, class 9 students, pay attention towards one topic for you, that is for class 9. Uh, Topic's name is congruent figures. So first of all, we will introduce the topic that what does this congruent word mean. Congruent word से क्या समझते हैं? So actually the literal meaning of congruent word is exactly equal. That is things which are exactly equal. Suppose we have two pages of same notebook. Quite natural, both pages are exactly equal. Either we see its a shape or we see its size. In both the respect, the two pages of a notebook is similar in all respect. Better to say they are equal in all respect. So we may say that two pages of same notebook are congruent. Similarly, from our surroundings, if we take two blades of a packet and if we compare these two blades, we find that both the blades are exactly equal. So one thing remember, don't use this congruent word exactly congruent. Exactly equal is the synonyms of congruent, but if we say exactly congruent, that means we have used exactly word twice, because congruent itself means exactly equal. So remember it, don't say, never say exactly congruent. Now we will take it more details in getting the clear meaning of this exactly equal. We take more examples. Later on we will come to the example related to our subject, our topic, maths, quite natural. But before going that, those examples, before taking examples from our mathematical subject related, better to take many examples are there in our surrounding, in our all round, in our classrooms. If we just put our view on the whole classroom, we may get some exactly equal two things, exactly equal in all respect. So student, when two things are exactly equal and if we put one on other, then it looks like there are no two objects, rather it looks like a single object. Why so? Because both overlap each other in all respect. Both coincide each other. So we say the two figures are exactly equal. And such figures, when picking one up and putting on other, they appear like one object. Mathematically, we can take two circles. You know, circles, all circles, either you draw a small circle, you draw a larger circle, either a class 2, 3 student is drawing a circle, or a 19 class student is drawing the circle. Either it is drawn with the help of compasses, or it is drawn with the help of any round object, say coin, say bangles. So, by any means, if you draw circles, definitely you will tell all are having similar shape. That is, they are round, like round. So, there is a, so far shape is concerned, all the circles are same in their shape. सभी गोल गोल आकृति के होते हैं. This matter is different, that some is smaller, some is larger. It may happen because one student has drawn taking 5 centimeter radius, while other may take 4 centimeter. Quite natural. Both circles are not equal in size. And if they are not equal in size, even then you have already told that they have equal shape. मैं फिर से कहूँ कि आप पहले ही बोल चुके हो कि जितने सर्कल हैं सभी एक ही डिज़ाइन के होते हैं, एक ही शेप के होते हैं, सभी गोल गोल आकृति के होते हैं. परंतु किसी ने 5 सेंटीमीटर लेकर सर्कल खींचा, किसी ने 4 सेंटीमीटर रेडियस लेकर सर्कल खींचा, तो उनके साइजेस अलग अलग हो जाएंगे. एक थोड़ा बड़ा दिखेगा या होगा और एक छोटा होगा. क्वाइट नेचुरल. वन थिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड वेरी इजी टू स्टेट द ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन, कि यदि दो फिगर छोटे बड़े हों थोड़ा भी, तो क्या वो कन्ग्रुएंट होंगे? द आंसर कम्स इमीडिएटली नो. इट इज़ क्वाइट इम्पॉसिबल, बिकॉज congruent means exactly two figures equal. It means if the figures are different in size, even then their shapes are equal, but they will not be called congruent figures. हाँ, यहीं पर हो कि if we draw two circles, quite natural, their shapes are already equal, दोनों गोल गोल होंगे. एंड इफ वी टेक सेम रेडियस इन बोथ द केसेस, से 5 centimeter, Ram has drawn one circle with 5 centimeter radius. Mohan also drawn one circle with 5 centimeter radius. Both the circles already previously, since circles are having same shape, so shapes are already same. And now size, which is related to radius, because radius decides whether the circle is smaller or larger. Now since their radius are equal, you know the plural form of radius is radii, so better to say if their radii are equal, so their sizes are also equal. Now see, what are they equal? Their shapes are equal, their sizes are equal. Now if we take one circle cut from the paper where I had made and pick on the other, we see that there is, look, the appearance will be like only one circle, because one coincides other fully. Why so? Because they are exactly equal. And when two figures are exactly equal, they are called congruent figures. Similarly, you may take other mathematical example besides the example from our day-to-day life, from our surroundings. So many examples in maths are like if we have two line segments, then quite naturally you will tell that two line segments will be congruent if their lengths are equal, as two circles are congruent if their radii are equal. Two squares are congruent if their length of one sides are equal. Similarly, two rectangles are congruent if their length and breadths are equal respectively. So, two equilateral triangles are congruent if their length of each side equal. Similarly, so many examples, two angles are said to be congruent if their magnitudes are equal, that is, angle measurement are equal. So many mathematical figures are there which are congruent, and since they have already their shapes similar because they are of single type, all the squares are of same type, all the circles are of same type, all the line segments are of same type, all the equilateral triangles are same type. That means their shapes are already same, shapes are already equal, being only one type of these figures. But in case of triangle, what happens? Triangles are of different types. Say, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangles, scalene triangles, acute angle triangles, obtuse angle triangles, right angle triangles, isosceles right angle triangle, isosceles obtuse angle triangle. So many varieties are there. So, in case of triangles, it is a bit harder to define, to decide whether the given triangles are congruent or not. So, suppose many pairs of triangles you have been given. Now, if it is asked that choose the pairs given in the following which are congruent, which are exactly equal. So it is a little bit harder. You feel some difficulties in comparison to those figures which we have taken previously earlier in the form of examples of congruent triangles. So, student, in the next lesson we will discuss that how we can decide the given two triangles will be congruent. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet again.